Hey everybody, welcome to this mind-boggling thing that is happening in the New Testament. I appreciate you joining. If you're here for the first time, we go line by line into the New Testament to pull out any nuggets of wisdom, whether you're Christian or any belief or no belief. It's a good place to go line by line if you would like a partner to do that. And the previous video, John the Baptist, Jesus says John the Baptist is better than any man born of a woman. It is a fascinating, brief discussion on what Jesus is saying about John the Baptist and different class structures in heaven and how it's too mind-boggling. So we're in Matthew chapter 11, verses 12. And Jesus says, from the days of John the Baptist until now. So he's making a measurement of time. So the lifespan of John the Baptist up to that point, that's what he's clearly saying. He's saying in that span of time, the reign of the heavens, of course, heavens is always plural, like there are many heavens. The reign of the heavens does suffer violence, and violent men take it by force. Okay, people, just listen to this one more time. The reign of the heavens doth suffer violence, and violent men take it by force. Wow. Okay. So there's violence in heaven during the lifespan of John the Baptist. That applies so many things. There could be other violent periods in heaven, and there's certainly now is a precedent for violence in heaven. So violence in heaven can come at any time. And how do men take heaven by force? Those are Jesus' words in every translation I could find. So let's get into a few of these questions. Too many questions to even have a short video on. But if Jehovah is God, the creator, he created the heavens, as it says earlier in Genesis, why would there be violence in heaven? But if you understand Jehovah through Genesis, Exodus, really the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible, Jehovah is a jealous God. He's a vengeful God. He's a big fan of genocide. So it's understandable if Jehovah is, he's running heaven up there, then it could very well be violent. And it also begs the question is, I and most of y'all were taught that, we should aspire to go to heaven. And if we aspire to go to heaven, it's going to be beautiful for everybody. Well, this clearly says there's violence in heaven. So we do our best here according to Christianity. We get to heaven. We've learned so far that nobody's better than John the Baptist, and he's at the bottom rung of heaven. So we're even below that. And then when we get there, it's also violent. Wow. Is that mind-blowing? Just go check it out. It's Matthew chapter 11. Just read to chapter 11. And Jehovah either can't rule in peace or doesn't want to rule in peace. And if men take it by force, does this mean men can overpower Jehovah? Apparently. And it also implies that, are they talking about the spiritual heaven or heavens? Are they talking about something else? Is this an actual war in space? Because that is, if you just barely think about it, you go, wow, okay, there is something happening. Like if men, because they're referring to men as physical men, and they're not referring to it in the spirit. They're just saying the heavens. So if you're in the heavens, that means, you're flying around space there, having a war with Jehovah in the heavens. It is just mind-blowing. I would love to hear some thoughtful, kind explanations of this. But wow, that's enough to let that marinate on our brains until next time, and try to let our heart decipher what's happening there. We gather every Sunday at 1:15. We're on the Louisiana-Texas border, 30 minutes from Shreveport, 20-ish minutes from Marshall. And if y'all are in the local area and you want to become more self-aware, you want to be better listeners, you want to better articulate your thoughts, you want to be more patient, more tolerant, not so quick to judge, make more of assessments, really becoming the master of yourself in a very spiritual way, and become good stewards of the land, practice having food security, having wonderful fellowship, and doing just amazing meditations to really connect with good, trusted friends, then I invite you to come out. You can check out more at themysticsoftexas.com or our YouTube channel, Mystics of Texas, where we just have non-stop weekly videos of what we do out here, a presentation, interviews, different things that are, we believe, really help us elevate our spirits to a next level of advancement and growth and understanding. And I believe that's what we're here for. We're to expand ourselves and help each other out and shrink divides. If that appeals to you, come out and see us. Thanks. We'll see you next time.